Yes, the Tora Carnae. She's kind of a dumb one. She stares vacantly into the void, for she is paralyzed by the inability to speak.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Hello, Tora.
Hello. How's it going, friendo?
It is going pretty well. I'm tired, but it's still in the first half, so I can't give up yet.
Understandable.
How's your Prideathon been going?
Oh, it's been going great. I just about hit that the $100 mark, and I am excited about that.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
I saw
Yeah,
you're
chat.
live right now too.
Yeah. Is that a
Nice.
problem?
No, no, that's not a problem at all with me. I have
Okay.
no issues there.
hmm
So, would you like to introduce yourself to everybody that doesn't know you yet? Name, pronouns, that kind of thing?
All right, of course. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Hey, hey, hey. I'm Tora Carney, trans dino clown girl extraordinaire, here to bring you the brightest of days. uh, Yeah, my pronouns, she, her, they, them, the works for me, works best for me. Yeah.
Okie dokie, good to know. So, what platforms are you on?
Uh, Twitch. That's basically it. I should really, yeah.
Just on Twitch? Okie
Yep.
dokie. Do you happen to go by any nicknames?
So I, Thor, I think, yeah.
Just Toro, really? Also,
Mm-hmm.
how do you pronounce the last name? Carne?
Carney, yes.
Yay, I was
Uh,
right. Yeah, Gold Star.
yeah.
How did you decide on your VTuber name?
Oh, so it is actually a pun. It is so you see, my favorite dinosaur is Carnotaurus. So
Oh, okay.
so corrupting that, I got Carnatora, and then I just flopped. Yeah, there's also
I
some
get it. I
influence.
get it.
There's also some influence from um anime and a kind of a circusy theme because uh I did, I wanted to be more than just a dinosaur, and I came up with Trans Dino Clown Girl Extraordinaire. So Carne is also representative of carnival, and Tora is just a Japanese name that exists.
So, a clown dinosaur?
Clown dinosaur, yes.
I love that concept.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to. I'm really proud of it.
Like, it does stand out. It's going to have people thinking about you, coming back to you.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a catchphrase?
Catchphrase. That's not one I can think of off the top of my head. Probably have some thrown around. I mean, Tora 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 is a kind of a verbal stim, if that counts.
Yeah, it counts enough for me.
Tora Tora Tora.
So, can you briefly describe your lore?
Oh boy, here we go. So, long ago in the mid Cretaceous, a little Carnotaurus was on the brink of death because volcanoes and ash and all the icky air stuff and sadness. When a giant spaceship came from the sky, came out of nowhere, just like poofed into existence above me, and a bunch of these what I now know are humans came down and started doing weird experiments with me and my friends. We were turned into what I could best describe as trading cards, and we were transported into the future, I think. I was asleep for most of this as I was stuck as a marketable trading card. Apparently, at some point, some scientists were like, "All right, we gotta bring them back into the world." But um, something wrong happened with mine. So I had to be patched up with some people DNA. So Uh,
So
from
that
there,
explains the look.
yep. Going further than that, a, in my time here in the present, a in here my time in the present, I was turned into a plushie by a magical dragon. Hence the look, the appearance of my PNG there, my reactive.
Okay,
I
so
would.
you're a
Uh,
a plushy clown dinosaur.
I'm no longer a plushie.
Oh, no longer?
Thanks to a witch, I do have a humanoid form again. If you're
Nice,
looking on,
nice.
if for those of you all looking on,
Plushification, though. Oh, just saying. Oh no, I think my headphones just died on me. Can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me at least? I think my speakers died on. You guys can hear me, but you can't hear Tora. Properties, default, Yeti Classic. Can we hear you again now, Tora? Can
test
I hear
test.
you now?
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Like, it Discord just decided I don't want to listen to you anymore. And I decided, no, we're listening to Tora.
Oh, no Tora. I did.
Yeah, I just had to disconnect, reconnect, and now we're good.
All right.
So please,
Where
can
was
you
I?
repeat
Yeah.
yourself?
So I spent a little bit of time as as a as kind of an entertainment showpiece, as a as a dino person, and so I eventually found myself in the circus and thus I am now here on Twitch, where I continue to try to entertain y'all, and that's about it.
Okay, that makes plenty of sense and still
Mhm.
quite the unique concept. I love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you more say so, unsay so, or lewd?
It really depends on the day. It depends on the audience. I tend to throw back what people give me. So like,
Oh, good.
yeah, like my stream yesterday was how do you playing hard, throwing hard, throwing things at me. It was fun.
Yeah, I still gotta enable chat to be able to throw stuff at me. They would love it.
But yeah, like I
But
don't
you don't lean
particularly.
to one specific, just on naturally, I guess.
I'd say as I am on the younger end, I do feel like I do end up at in that say so position more often than not. I think a lot of people see me as like a little sibling or, a child.
And you're trying to be seen as more than that, kind
Not particularly. I'm vibing.
of. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mhm.
What kind of audience do you want to reach?
What kind of I that's an interesting question. It's hard to describe other than just saying I want to reach people like me in a sense that I I'm a how do I say this? I enjoy company of people who are similar to me. That's like something I've noticed about myself. It's people that I can have a conversation with, people I can hang out with, people I can just like sit in a VC with, be completely silent, and we just get each other. That is that has been the people that I've had the most, I guess, vibe with, and that is who I want to reach on this platform, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely think that makes sense. You
Hmm.
don't exactly always want people that hate you to be checking out your stuff.
Well, fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, some people might. Me.
Come on, hey.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I do specifically sometimes go out of my way to push out a video that will be seen by people I don't like or that I think won't like me because I do want them to listen to my arguments.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
I actually really like seeing that I do a video about a bigger VTuber and then there's like over half dislikes and it just makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to start making content?
There was a number of factors. Um, Breaking away from character for a little bit. I was a theater kid. I spent a lot of my time, living on the stage, in front of an audience. Um, was never really like a lead role kind of person. So I thought, being able to entertain folks was kind of something I wanted to do. And furthermore, I outside of like school and places like that where I had that opportunity to be on in front of an audience. A lot of my time was spent looking at streamers and YouTubers and people who just make people smile. I think that's a big thing. I really want to make people smile, and that's kind
Honestly,
of
yeah. That's a
Mhm.
good thing you want to strive for. Making
Yeah,
people smile, entertaining people, making people laugh.
yeah. Like I I remember like the day I created my Twitch channel. I had I had like just finished watching like a bunch of Markiplier videos, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta start somewhere, and I just like slapped that go live button.
So
Yeah.
many people honestly don't hit that button right away. They just focus on how can I maximize my stream? How can I make it as good as possible? And then just kind of end up paralyzing themselves in a way
Oh,
of just trying to do constant research. It needs to be perfect for my first stream. No, no, it doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to start. It needs to happen.
yeah, and oh yeah, trust me, like I've hit that trap a few times in my life.
Perfect
It's
is the
def
enemy of good. True. Somebody in chat. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I no, I've got your stream pulled up.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Where are we at? How long have you been creating content?
Under the guise of Tora Carnae, I started in December, but going further back, I've been streaming here on Twitch for um 3, 4 years.
Oh, wow.
It's been real slow up until this past winter season.
Did
Like what
something
I
specific start
oh
getting people's attention?
It was a very, very strange hit of luck for me. I had um a semi-regular on my streams had recommended I raid a very particular streamer, the Astral Hammer, who I believe you will be interviewing later, I believe.
Yes. Yes, I
Yes.
will. 11 a.m.
Mm,
My time, anyways.
yeah. So yeah, I was recommended to go raid them, and from there I hit it off with a ton of streamers just from that community. Uh, there was Astral's Nestmate, Melodic Button Mash. There's who I'd say was one of my best friends right now, Hell Train. There's Blaze the Space Sprite, so on and so forth, and it just started to snowball. All of those communities started showing their love for our dynamic, our group, and it got to the point where it just kept growing immensely. It was a little bit frightening. And then when was it, in November? In November, I had approached a bunch of those folks about doing an event like this. Um, and it was like clockwork. Like this was already planned. Like all of those people got together and sorted out this little event. And before we knew it, we had like raised, what was it, I think, just just over $3,000 for the Trevor project, and
Nice.
we'd all amassed like a good number of followers. Like we grew a lot because of that, and just going forward, we kind of we've formed kind of a team that is, consistently working together for causes like that, and or just being
Hmm.
streamers. Just
I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest. I'm kind of getting the vibe, like that kind of vibe off of Diverse Hearts here. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of really cool people in this group.
yeah,
I haven't been able to talk to all of them, but I wanna.
yeah. I've made so many friends just being here. It's amazing. I
Yeah, that's
The fact that we've blown $10,000 out of the water already is
yeah. We are currently sitting at, what is it? Load, and my computer crashes.
oh,
Like, not. It hasn't actually.
oh,
Wow. Okay, it
okay,
jumped up again. $13,444.
oh my God, that's
I thought it was slowing
incredible.
down, and then now it's picking back up again. And wow.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like I thought I was impressed by, you know, the smaller group that I am a part of, the Chaos Gremlins, pulling 3,000 in like 2 weeks. This was 2 days.
Yeah. And I've only been actually actively joining for like the last 7 hours.
Oh my
So it's like, wow. My campaign obviously hasn't done too much to contribute directly, but I have been helping spread the word a lot.
Yeah, that's like the fact that I don't know. It's just mind blowing what a bunch of just kind people can do when put together.
Mhm.
It's
Absolutely.
I don't know why my brain went to ape strong together.
Because your brain is interesting.
Thank you, thank you.
So, what kind of content do you want to do more of?
Oh, what kind of content do I want to do more of? I want to talk. I want to have streams where I talk more and like I don't zone out as much because I'm typically playing games. I'm typically like in groups hanging out with people. I'm playing like, I don't know, the Monster Hunter or this or that, and there will be times where if chat doesn't say anything, I will just kind of like nod out. I
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a habit that so many of us try and our best to break. Like even I'll do that still, but I have been
yeah,
getting a lot better at just vocalizing my thoughts, especially while live.
and it's not a matter of me not being able to vocalize my thoughts. It's just I do tend to be a little bit more soft spoken than my what's the word I'm looking for?
Then
I
your
tend
VTuber persona?
hmm? No, I think my VTuber persona is a very much a slightly tweaked myself. I am
I'm the same way, honestly. Also, have a good sleep, Aiden. Thanks for sticking around so much and leaving it on. Seriously, thank you.
night night. Mwah. Yeah, I'm very much more soft spoken than my friends is the word, I guess. I'm often I'm often whenever conversation is happening, I kind of just wait for others to stop talking,
Yeah,
which
and
is
then just kind of wait for more of a
mm,
point where you can just jump into. It's not always exactly easy to find in conversation.
yeah, but like yeah, it's I am someone who has like a million thoughts a second as well. So I really do want to give myself an opportunity to let those ideas out. This is this is why I was kind of nervous about this. I didn't want to start like just speed talking through these questions, and I don't know if I am doing so.
Oh no, you're fine. We're like barely a third of the way through. Maybe a
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah. So I have so much random knowledge and of various little topics. So I feel like giving myself like a platform to just let my mind cook is something that I do want to work on for myself. Maybe start podcasting. Maybe that'll be fun.
Honestly, I don't know if you've checked out any of my videos, but maybe my kind of content is up your alley. Not specifically commentary on VTuber, the community, but more
hmm
like basically while I'm live, I'll hit start recording and then I'll rant about something for a while and I'll hit stop recording. And then I'll take it into an editing program, jump
hmm
in through the video, find like a funny segment or something interesting, throw it at the start, throw an intro, throw on the other, like play the rest of the video unedited, throw it on YouTube. And hey, it's been working for me.
yeah, I could see I could see that.
It's like the laziest way you can actually double up on your content and like stream and put out daily videos because like I work full time. I'm not making videos offline aside from my streams.
I I have the good fortune of being on break from academia, so I can stream like ridiculous hours. In fact, the stream that I am live on right now has been going on for 9.
Oh wow, nice. Been going for an hour and a half longer than me.
Yeah, it's I feel like I don't have a problem with the what I'm doing right now. I really enjoy being able to talk to all my wonderful dino nuggies and just kind of vibe. It's nice.
Okay.
All right.
So there isn't really any kind of content you'd want to move away from that you do?
Away from good? Yeah, not really. No. I feel like
Okay.
what I do is foundational to who I like. Who no, the other way around. Who I am is foundational to what I do currently, and that's kind of just where I am.
Yeah, and you haven't really hit a point where you feel like you don't want to keep pursuing this any specific form of
Yeah,
content.
yeah.
That's good. That's good. That means you haven't been succumbing to burnout just quite yet. But it does come for all of us.
Try coming for me, burnout. I
Giggity.
challenge you.
What is something you wish you were taught when you first got into content creation?
That is a whole bucket of worms I can
It
get into,
really
but
is.
I'd say the biggest thing is I'm streamer first and foremost. That's basically the only thing I am, a content creator. It is more social than you would think.
Oh, it
Looking at,
really is.
yeah, looking at it as you know as just a viewer in the audience, you'd think, oh, look at this entertainer just entertaining. They're doing great, but no, it really is a matter of it's not only just communicating to the crowd, but it's also communicating amongst potential new audience members, aka just getting the word out there.
Yep.
It's communicating with other content creators, getting things getting things done, like
Like,
collabs or
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
events like this. It's it, it's just saying hi on streamers' streams if you just happen not to be doing anything at the moment.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
that's
it's
how
just
you
saying,
grow.
hey, love the streams. Going to be lurking for a bit.
Hmm.
Sometimes that's all you really need to do.
Yeah,
Don't have to always be active in every single stream.
yeah, that was definitely like you don't like say hey, just like don't go like roaring into every streamer you like and be like constantly active, but like just make your presence known. That's how you grow.
Yeah, that's how people start getting attention. Like, you start becoming a bit prominent in other people's communities, and then sooner or later, most streamers will be like, I would love to collab with more people. And then there's your opportunity to be like, oh, hey, I'm also a creator. I'm also a streamer. How about collabing with me? And then they'd be like, oh, shit, you should have said something sooner.
Thanks,
And then it's like,
Astral.
oh. And like, as people collaborate like that, it's the audiences of both people kind of merge together and intermingle a bit. So it just leads to natural organic growth for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Typically. Typically.
And hey, like the opportunities that come from just filling people's streams can be wild and beyond what you would think. Like, I wouldn't have this 3D model if I didn't pop in on one Cadence of the Blades Forza 4 stream of last winter. Like, I I was just hanging with a streamer that I enjoyed, and cut to a few months later, and um it was his wife who put together my 3D model, like, for
Oh,
free. Like,
wow.
I didn't even have to ask. Like, I popped in on a stream one night and was like, wait a minute, that looks familiar. That's me.
Oh, jeez.
You- the-
The generosity of some people.
It's yeah, it is the things that peop kind of people can do is indescribable.
It's powerful.
It's powerful, yeah. And that 3D model definitely gave me a boost here. I mean, like, I was doing all right back when I was that little PNG you got next to you. But what I went from like 340 to what I have now in like a couple of less than a couple of months. Like, when did I get this model? Maybe like 2.5 months ago, and I've already shot up to like 460.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's wonder what just constantly working on
Yeah, like
your
that,
assets can do. Yeah, it's
and
that
that's on Twitch too, right?
that's on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's harder to actually grow. That's the kind of growth, excuse me, that I've been seeing on YouTube from constantly putting out my videos.
Mm-hmm.
So like, props to that. I'm proud of you for doing that.
Oh yeah,
Seeing that growth.
it definitely helps that I can do these crazy long streams where I can just because
Vibe
that
and pull in new people, all that good stuff.
exactly. Yeah.
Is there a kind of content you've wanted to make or see but feel like it's too niche?
I don't know if this would categorically fit into that, but I do want to make like I- kind of walkthroughs of very like complex topics that I have a handle on. Um, for
Like
example,
discussion
I'm
videos or like
yeah, kind of like
challenging
discussion,
bosses? Oh, okay.
kind of yeah,
I like discussion videos.
like let's see, I'm very much a train enthusiast. I love railroads. I love the logistics. I love the mechanics. I love all of that stuff. I'm a big train nerd, and I feel like given the opportunity, I could like blurt on about I could blurt on about like the potential of the railroads for the good 8 9 hours straight.
You should. There's a lot of
I
people that are also interested in trains.
This is true.
And I'm willing
I
to bet
what
a lot of people would like to listen to a clown dinosaur explain trains to them.
hmm like I c- and like and even like other try to flip it the other way. Like I wonder if like it'd be interesting to watch me learn something. Like I'm also a fan of cars, but I don't understand them as well as I do with fans.
Oh
Like
yeah,
how
there's
to
there's definitely a market for research streams as well because lots of other people are interested in learning, especially if the person that is learning as well is making it entertaining and stuff. But like
Mhm.
a lot of people don't really want to do that research themselves, so they'll tune into a research stream so they can follow along and learn together.
Yeah, but I do feel concern in like alienating the crowd that I have now. They've all come to me for like this sense of community, the sense this like I am a gamer. I That's what I do. I feel there's a chance that like when I do branch out from that, there is a little bit of a blockade for those who kind of like pop in, like look what I'm doing. They typically won't talk, which is
Yeah, like
big
there
part of streaming here on Twitch. It's
that is definitely always going to be a part of growing as a creator and really figuring out what you properly want to be doing. And like what you'll see is maybe you will have lower numbers than you expect on the stuff you're testing the waters with.
Mhm.
But trust me, as you keep doing it and keep getting better, more and more and more people will want to tune in and listen.
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely am. This isn't like these ideas aren't blocked off. I'm definitely like considering trying to push that into my rotation of things I do.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting over that hurdle of actually doing it. It took me
Yeah, of
years to get
course.
over that one. My Discord did a thing again.
No. Hello.
Hello, my Discord did the thing again. Can you please repeat?
as I was saying, uh, it's also a little bit more prep than something like a gaming stream. I've gotta like look into where exactly I'm looking for my information or make sure, the information I'm giving out is correct. I don't want to, mislead people. I don't want this and that. It's
Well, I mean, that's part of the research stream. You're diving into it to suss
yeah,
out what's correct and what's not. And it's not exactly easy to do.
yeah.
That's also part of why streaming is such a good thing to be able to do that, because you're doing it all live off the cuff. Mistakes will happen, and you can
Yep.
always learn and move forward, kind of thing.
A thing I've also noticed whenever I do start going on tangents about things I like, people of those communities, like card people, train people, they'll happily throw their hat in the ring for if I say something wrong. Not always in the nicest of ways, but that's neither here nor there. Like I enjoy learning as much as the next person. It's
Yeah, like
yeah,
that's the big thing. Learning. Unfortunately, not enough people do like to learn. But hey, we can only push what we can, right?
indeed.
What's the biggest project you're currently working on?
Biggest project. There are a couple of things. On the streaming end, I am working with the my little group, the Chaos Gremlin Love Squad, to kind of just prepare ourselves for possibly another event like this. It's probably definitely not going to be as big. Uh, we are I I'm also we're also preparing for, well, basically we're just the events like this is a usual thing for projects on the streaming end. As for more personal projects, just things that I've kind of been working on in the background. I'm working on concepting a trading card game, which a random thing I just picked up.
Trading card game. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a massive nerd. It is hilarious. Um,
What, a VTuber that's a massive nerd? No
oh my
way.
god, couldn't be
We're
me,
all Giga
honestly.
Chats.
We're all Giga Chads. um, I also have in the works a kind of homebrew tabletop RPG I don't know, shenanigans.
Nice.
That
Nice.
that's gonna be interesting. I got a bunch of friends ready to go. They got character sheets. I'm ready to roll that out at some point. I'm both. I guess the biggest personal project is I'm also getting ready for college. That's gonna be a big one.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
definitely a big one.
yeah, getting back in academia. That's gonna be fun.
What are you going to be studying?
Computer science. Set. Unfortunately, I wanted to go into mechanical engineering, but between my grandma being worried about, Grandma Dino being worried about my brain being too small and how much that would actually cost to get into, good mechanical programming, not mechanical programming, mechanical engineering program. It's Computer science was a good fallback.
It is a pretty broad field that you can get
Yeah,
a lot of different positions at just for having that degree. So
and
yeah,
it's
it,
where
it
my
is a
sister
pretty good
went,
fallback.
and it's where my sister went, so I can cheat off of her. I can just be like, "Hey, what's this?"
Perfect.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
If you could collaborate with any creator, who would it be?
I've joked about ending my career with a collab with Shy Lily many a times, mostly because I have picked up the I'm Flump as another one of my various verbal stims. But yeah,
Yeah, I would love to talk to Shy Lily too.
co- like
She's my
m-
Oshi.
like my biggest inspirations as a content creator have been like people that are like so far above my station. I don't think I'd ever get this. So like I'm just gonna say like meme the hell out of me. I that my typical answer would be to meme the hell out of it. You know, just go with the obvious VTuber answer.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Exactly. You know, just come on, bring Senzawa back out of the closet, so we can sing Okie Dokie Boomer together.
Maybe. Have you had a collab that really stands out to you?
Oh, that I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess the first like the first thing that comes to mind is that that donathon we did for the Trevor project back in November. It was the first like real big collab I've done, and it really sparked my career here, or career quotation marks, not exactly a job for me. Uh,
Yeah, you're kind of interning to career as the main character of the stream, so that's interesting.
yeah, it's yeah, other than that, like the it's really been just a matter of finding myself in cool places with cool people and making a lot of friends. That's my best I think my best collabs, like speaking honestly, have been anytime I've been able to make like a really good friend. Some just immediately clicking with someone. That's when I'm playing Faz. I hate Faz. I hate being scared. Sorry.
Like
Um
Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I own that game because I was gifted to it. I was gifted it for my birthday, but I hate horror games. Thank you, sis.
But you see, I'll still play it because I despite me hating being scared, I do like hanging out with people that more than I hate being scared.
Ah, true. And plus, for me, it would be really good content, like tons of good clips from that. I would just be having a less than ideal time, but I would be absolutely making a show about it so that it's actually entertaining to people watching.
Yeah,
So, I mean, at the
if
end of the day, we're entertainers.
if I have in more than 10 hours of more than 10 hours of just me calling ghosts, asking ghosts if they're French. I
Oh, that's great.
it,
That's
it's
great.
weird. I'm
I was born in France, but I'm living in America. Ah, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Speak English. It's like, oh wow, that that was a scammer that I had saw, like DM scammer kind of thing. Oh, it just made me laugh.
hmm.
What skill has taken you the longest to improve?
Speech. I am
Yeah, that's a big
I
one.
tend yeah, I tend to stumble over my words a lot. It is factor of both English not being my first language and like just having a brain that runs at 3 quadrillion thoughts a minute. I will like be thinking about something while I'm trying to get a sentence out, and it will cause me to do the kind of stop, pause, collect my thoughts, go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that feeling. It took me forever to get used to monologuing, essentially sharing my or verbalizing my thoughts.
Yes, the Tora Carnae. She's kind of a dumb one. She stares vacantly into the void, for she is paralyzed by the inability to speak.
You
Sorry.
a demon would be into horror? You'd think, Al. You'd think. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, no worries. I was doing a little mock com. I don't know what the thing was. Moving on.
Impersonation?
Yes.
Cool.
Uh,
So, how do you like to spend your free time not working on content?
I like to hang out. I like to hang out with my community. I like to just sit in VCs and talk with people. I very much like a. I started off. Hold on. Um, I was very much kind of socially starved when I as a wee one, as a little dino.
Oh yeah, you too?
Yeah, I mean that VTuber pipeline be wild. Anyways,
Yeah, I was the middle child. That's why I'm a streamer now.
I I was yeah, I was socially awkward little gremlin throughout most of my life. So now that I have this community that like just understands me, I'd like to hang out with them. You'll feel like if you're in my Discord, if you're in any of my friends' Discords, you'll probably see me like pop in and out, just hoping someone will hop on in.
Oh yeah, like in the server that I run with a couple friends, we have it specifically set up to have a voice chat ping,
Hmm.
specifically for anybody that does want a voice chat. Because like, I love hanging out in voice chat as well. I just
Yeah,
don't have the time to stream all the time to constantly talk, but I still like to talk to people.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
100% it. Where do you want to see your platform in 5 years?
The, on that's a tough one. I'm one to typically not look too far ahead into the future. I really am like grounded in the present. Um,
Totally fair.
of course, there's the obvious answer of I want to have like tons of followers. I want to have like people always in chat, ready to spark conversation whenever.
Whenever the mood strikes you, or you
Yeah,
have the free
exactly.
time, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, it's but like realistically with me going to school and like with my time probably going to be my time like being able to create content being cut short. I'm or not cut short. I'm gonna be cut down on. I want to say that like I just want to keep where I am, if not just like grow inch by inch and keep reaching for peak streamerdom
Yeah, just keep
trademark.
progressing.
Yeah,
That's how you gotta do it. You just gotta
yeah.
keep at it. Do you have a favorite music genre?
I would say Spotify would tell you it's pop. Uh, I do listen to a lot of varied music. Everything from like soundtrack, the Thomas the Tank Engine soundtrack to I don't know, J-rap. I as like a far end extreme example, like I can listen to anything and enjoy it if I'm in the mood for that kind of music.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I've got all kinds of genres in my playlist. From country to bhangra to metal to death metal, rock, pop, J-pop,
Yeah.
K-pop. Because they are all different genres.
hmm
What song would be played endlessly on loop in your personal hell?
My personal anything by Maroon 5, fight me, Maroon 5 stands.
Ow! I am in misery. Ain't nobody who bum like me.
The irony of Spotify playing a Maroon 5 song right now as I
Oh, Spotify heard you 100%. Proof. This is proof.
okay. To see how it is, Spotify.
Do you have a food that you like that most others don't?
Tempeh.
I've never heard of that.
It is I think it's a fermented bean. It's a type of fermented bean. It is popular from my homeland of Indonesia, and a lot of people don't like the taste of it. It's got this kind of how do I describe it? It's like a rich bean.
Okay. I'm can't say I'm the biggest fan of beans. Unless
Beans.
they're like on cat's paws, then I love seeing them.
Bean. Those are the best beans.
Where are we at? If you could have anything for breakfast, what would it be?
Japanese curry. I freaking it, it's such a versatile food. It's wonderful. It's just it's a sauce. You can slap it on anything you'd like. But like even just like consuming spoons full of the stuff itself, I would be happy with. But a nice plate of Japanese curry, pork cutlet slapped on top, rice underneath. A wonderful breakfast. A little bit on the heavy side, but that is where I'd like my breakfast to be. I want energy for the rest of the day.
Fair enough. You definitely want to load up on energy in the start of the day, not at the end of the day.
Yep.
What topic could you talk about the most?
Oh boy, this is gonna be a hard one. I think this is a multi-weight tie between um like the TV shows I grew up with, like Ben 10 or anime and stuff like that. Uh, trains, cars, uh, game development. Weirdly enough, I VTubers. I do really enjoy talking about VTubers.
I also
Oh,
enjoy talking a lot about VTubers
I would
and
have
game
never
design, all that.
guessed. No.
Just need to browse my videos and you know.
Mm.
Anyways, we are approaching the last 5 minutes of the video. Would you like to shout yourself out for the end?
That's right. I am actually no, no.
No?
I
Okay,
am
hangs
here.
up.
I am Tora_Carnae on Twitch.tv. Um, I that's about you find me on Twitter as well. I guess that's also a place to find me. You're not going to see much on there other than me announcing that I'm live or me occasionally posting that I jammed my toe into a table or something.
Oh.
And yeah, other than that, want to say goodbye to you, all the people listening on your end. I'm probably gonna go on to stream some other game because I am not tired at all, which is really concerning. It's midnight. It's like 1 o'clock for me.
Yeah, it's almost 11 for me, and I'm hella tired. Cause like I've been awake 12 hours. That's too much. I need to go to bed. But I'm
Can I
not
give you
gonna.
can I give you some of my energy? Like just
Oh please, please, please,
transfer.
please, please.
Tora energy beam, go.
No, but I'm gonna be starting my break real soon, and I'm gonna be getting a monster because I need energy drink.
And to that I say cheers.
Cheers. I need to stretch my legs. I've been at this 8 hours now.
Oh boy. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably get up and start
Get the
grooving
blood
a little
flowing.
bit myself. Yeah.
It's
But yeah,
important. We got to do that.
but
Okay.
before we get to that, I just want to say thank you for having me. It's been really fun. It's been really nice actually having a chance to like just talk.
Yeah, I really like doing this, and thank you for coming on as well. It not only is it fun for a lot of me, or a lot of fun for me to be getting to know content creators, getting to know their content, that kind of thing. It is also something where I forget my train of thought and then sound like a complete fool.
Some might say you're clowning.
Some might say I'm clowning. That is not wrong.
All right. So yeah, I'll
Alrighty.
guess I should let you go. You're great. You're amazing. Can't wait to talk to you again. I
I am definitely open to talking to you again. You have
yeah.
a good rest of your stream. I need to go take a break. My back hurts. Alrighty.
Whew. Bye.
Take care. Oh, good times, good times. Unironically, a lot of fun talking with them.